Hello, Southmont Schools students and families. I'm here today with Dr. Miller, and we're going to talk with you today about the disappointing news we heard yesterday with regard to our schools being closed for the remainder of the school year. And we know now that we're not going to be able to come back together in person within the walls of our buildings to celebrate learning together. I can tell you personally, spring is one of my favorite times of the year. I enjoy the spring athletics and the field days that our elementary schools and our junior high students experience. I enjoy the celebrations that our seniors go through with regard to prom and scholarship days, and even all the way up to our graduation. I enjoy hearing our choirs sing in jubilation and celebrating our seniors' accomplishments, and the band playing their songs to celebrate along with our seniors. Unfortunately, it's going to look different this year. It's going to be drastically different. We know that. None of us wanted this, but we do know this. There are some things that are simply out of our control. I do know this too, though, and can assure you, we're in this together, and we're going to get through it together. I am so proud of you, each and every one of the members of our Southmont Schools family, because we've worked together in persistence, ingenuity, and compassion, supporting one another through this experience. And that in itself is a bright spot. Our school community is very special, and we are a community that supports one another, not only in our times of celebration, but in our times where support is needed because we're down in life. Parents, students, we know you have lots of questions right now as you process the information and as we process the information we most recently received. What I can tell you is that as we develop answers and solutions to our challenges, we're going to be forthcoming with those answers and solutions very promptly. We are working together as a school team, and we are working alongside the Department of Education. We're looking to find answers to questions like, what will we look like with regard to e-learning continuing throughout the remaining of the year? What will we do with our mobile meal service? How will we address special education needs? How will we address career and technical education certification hours? And what will it look like for our seniors to prepare to graduate at the end of this school year? We know our seniors have a lot of questions, and I assure you, as a parent of a senior, I especially understand your disappointment. The things that you've looked forward to, the things that we've looked forward to as parents, they're suddenly canceled, and we feel it's not fair. We feel emotional about it. Your families feel emotional about it. This is a special time of your life that's been disrupted, and we're here to feel the unsettledness with you. I do firmly believe this about disappointments, though, and I often share this with my own children. The disappointments that we experience today will only make us stronger tomorrow. Seniors, we know you've got questions, and to help answer some of those questions, I've invited Dr. Miller, principal at Southmont High School, to join me today. And so, Dr. Miller, I want to first of all say thank you for joining us today, and I'd like to ask you if you can take time to shed some light on what it might look like at the high school, especially with regard to our seniors and the celebration events that you had planned.
Thanks, Dr. Greiner. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. And for everyone, I know and we know this is a very difficult time for everybody that is associated with our school and our school community. In particular, we know this is a very hard time for our seniors at Southmont High School. And I want you to rest assured that our high school team is working hard as we speak and digesting the information from the Department of Education and trying to make your remainder of your high school experience meaningful. And we want to make sure that the class of 2020 is rightfully celebrated for all of your achievements of being a big part of Southmont High School for 4 years. However, it's safe to assume that the events planned through the end of the school year will look differently than in years past. First of all, let's talk about the prom. Right now, prom has been postponed from its original May 9th date. Our prom committee is looking at options to reschedule that, possibly in the summer at some point, depending on the information that comes our way. Senior Scholarship Night, that will still exist. It will probably be done in a virtual format, and our leadership team is working through what that is going to look like, but we want to honor our scholarship recipients rightfully, as they've worked extremely hard to earn those scholarships and those honors. And then our graduation ceremony, originally scheduled for May 22nd, has been postponed at this time as well. We're looking at alternative dates in the summer, depending on what guidelines come our way to assemble and what that might look like. And because we know that graduation is an important celebration to students, families, and your teachers.
Dr. Miller, can you speak to us about graduation credit hours and graduation pathways? How is e-learning going to affect our seniors?
The information we received from the state is reassuring to seniors that we're on track to graduate. Some of the information we are digesting is that you obviously have the credits you have earned through all the trimesters that we have completed in person, and then consideration will be given to the courses you were enrolled in as of March 19th when the governor closed in-person contact at our schools. And so seniors, understand you will have every opportunity to earn those credits and to get a diploma, earn a diploma, and graduate. And we will continue to work through those details.
Dr. Miller, we know that you too are processing events, and we know that you have kids in school as well. I guess I wonder, what is it additionally you would like for our underclassmen and our seniors to know from you today? Just
know this is an unprecedented time, that we are dealing with school-aged kids that are experiencing something that's brand new to everybody, and we're all trying to digest that. And our team, our faculty, our staff, our administrative team, our counselors are all taking the approach of, we want to support you and your families in this process, and that's extremely important to us as educators. And we want you to feel supported in this time. It's unlike any other that we've experienced, and we want to work together to make the best of it.
And I guess I'd like to say to our students and our families, it's pretty much an echo to what Dr. Miller said. We know that you're processing a lot of information right now. We know you're working through emotions. We are here to work with you. You can call on us at any time, and you can reach out to teachers or to administrators. We are here for you.